Happy Monday, my fellow strangers. This is Mrs. Strange, and on today's episode of Stranger Universe, I will explain the logic behind Netflix releasing Stranger Things 5 into 3 separate volumes across the holiday season. Before we start, please like, comment, and subscribe to see more episodes from Stranger Universe. Turn on your notifications to never miss another episode again. Follow us on our social media platforms to stay updated with Mrs. Strange and the Stranger Universe family every day. And now, let us begin. Netflix has officially confirmed that the highly anticipated 5th and final season of Stranger Things will be released in 3 parts, marking a first for the hit series. While Stranger Things 4 was previously split into 2 volumes, this new triple threat rollout highlights just how important a dramatic send-off is for Netflix's biggest original series. Announced last night at the 2025 Tudum event, Stranger Things Season 5 will debut Volume 1, consisting of the first 4 episodes, on November 26, 2025. Volume 2, featuring the next 3 episodes, arrives on December 25th, while the final episode will drop on December 31st, giving fans a New Year's Eve event to remember. Although a 3-part release is unprecedented for Stranger Things, Netflix's strategy behind this format is likely driven by several key factors. Here are the reasons why Stranger Things 5 is being split into 3 parts. Stranger Things has become a cultural phenomenon, with the last 2 seasons ranking among Netflix's most watched ever. Its global fanbase and consistent media buzz make every season a major entertainment event. By staggering the release of Season 5 over several weeks, Netflix ensures that the show remains at the center of the pop culture conversation for longer, particularly during the high-traffic holiday season. This strategy follows a recent trend for Netflix, with other hit series like Outer Banks and Emily in Paris also receiving multi-part releases. Cobra Kai Season 6 even launched in 3 separate 5-episode waves, although thankfully, the final season of Stranger Things isn't being stretched over 6 months like that show. Splitting the season into 3 parts also allows the creators to lean into suspenseful cliffhangers. Stranger Things made effective use of this in Season 4, with Volume 1 ending on the dramatic reveal of Vecna's origin story, building momentum and anticipation for Volume 2. With Season 5 expected to chronicle the group's final confrontation with the Upside Down, there will likely be major twists and unresolved mysteries at the end of each volume, giving fans plenty to speculate about between drops. In other words, expect a ton of Stranger Universe episodes during the gaps of the final chapters. The show's production value has always been high, especially when it comes to the show's intricate visual effects, with the Duffer Brothers revealing that 650 hours of footage were filmed for Stranger Things 5. The post-production demands are enormous. Releasing the episodes in phases gives the VFX teams more time to polish the later parts of the season, ensuring that the quality remains consistently high rather than rushing to meet a single deadline. It wouldn't shock me if the budget is even higher this time around, because of the amount of CGI being put into the sequences exploring the Upside Down, such as this scene in the teaser of Hopper, and 11 exploring the edges of the alternate dimension. Netflix has also timed each volume to coincide with major holidays, an intentional move to boost viewership. Volume 1 launches over Thanksgiving weekend in the US, Volume 2 on Christmas Day, and the final episode on New Year's Eve. We previously talked about how overly confident this move was in our previous episode discussing the date announcement, but Netflix is extremely smart for doing this. These dates align with periods when many viewers are off work or school, making it easier to binge-watch. Releasing episodes at 5 p.m. Pacific Time and 8 p.m. Eastern Time also makes the premiere more accessible for North American audiences, a shift from the traditional midnight drops. Expect to see a ton of viewership records get broken this holiday season thanks to the grand finale. While Stranger Things 5 marks the end of the flagship series, the franchise itself isn't finished. Netflix has more Stranger Things related projects in the pipeline, ensuring that the Upside Down will continue to haunt screens for years to come. But this season will be the last time we see 11 and our friends from Hawkins, Indiana. Releasing the show in 3 separate parts over the biggest holidays of the year that are meant to be spent with family is not only a strategic move to grab more eyeballs, but is also symbolic for us fans that have seen these characters grow in our screens. They are also family to us, and I am glad we can see them them one last time this holiday season. We shall see if this method pays off really well for the streaming service. Overall, very strange times. And that is all that we have for today. Do you like the 3-part release of Stranger Things 5, or do you think Netflix is milking it too much? Today's special shout-out is for Meltha Conahead. To get a chance at becoming our next special Stranger Universe shout-out, type it down in the comments section below. Turn on your notifications to never miss another Stranger Universe episode like this one. Join us on our episode premieres to interact with Mrs. Strange and other members of the Stranger Universe family. Thank you all for watching. I am Mrs. Strange, and this is Stranger Universe. Over and out.